Alright, we are back. This is going to be a very short poker, but hey, it's alright. I think we'll be able to draw it out a little bit and make it look a little bit better. So we'll see. It's that forge weld part that it's got me a little concerned with it being so thin. So we'll see what we can do. Still recording, got plenty of card left I think. Yep, I think we're good. Alright, we got a mark here, 20 inches. There we go. Okay, so let's clean this bad boy up here a little bit. So now we got to be concerned about which way our handle is going, so just go ahead and square it off in those two directions. Make it a little easier to see. Alright, let's see her back up. Actually, let's clench back in here a little bit. All right. Okay, so again, this one, I'm going to put a point on it, we'll cut it, bend it, forge it together, make a little hook, and then taper and put a point on the end that we kind of created there. So it's gonna be a shorty. It's gonna be very short. Maybe this would just be good for a barbecue or something, for coals or like coal poker, I guess. But hey, we'll show the skill. All right, so we're going to clean this up just a little bit. There. Alright, so let's go ahead and the right side of the hammer here. Doesn't have to be too much, but I think we'll try to squeeze her as thin as we can. Try to get a little bit more length out of her. That's usually what you try to get out of guys, huh? A little length. Not out of hers. Okay, so you can see, here's our taper again. Nice little point on there. We're going to draw this out quite a bit, or try to anyways. May have got a little bit too beefy on the handle there. I guess that's what I get for not measuring what I want. So it's all right. Got an ass shot. We appreciate that. All right. So we got a nice longer taper going on there. We'll do probably, let's just do one more, I think. Try it out just a little bit more. Let me clench this back here again. Get all those marks out from when we held it over the edge of the anvil there. Look nice and smooth. Alright. Alright. So now, we're going to go ahead and round this off just a bit. Since we're going to forge welding itself together, we don't want any sharp edges. We want everything to be able to meld together. You don't have to round it, but you want this nice and what we'll do is we'll round the very tip, because that part's not getting welded. We'll just do a little small little baby hook on this one, huh? Get some maximum length, I think. Okay, so our handle sits like this. So we want to fold this way, which means we got to cut the back end. So we're going to cut this back end here. So it's actually at this point not perfect, but we can fix that. So we'll cut back here, kind of cut out a ways here so we have enough material to weld together. So let's go ahead and give me a mark. I think it's about right there. Just for reference there. What we'll do is we'll cut about halfway through, maybe a little bit more, so it'll fold but still hold on to itself. That'll help control the weld. Obviously you don't want to, or it's harder to weld two pieces together that are completely separate. So alright. So we got a mark there. Okay. Fold it on over. Before we crimp it together, nice scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you can see here, right? So we're gonna, I'm gonna make this just a tiny little hook, and we'll draw the rest of this out. So I'm gonna just do probably this front maybe 1.5 inches, I guess. So let's pull my back end here. All right, so get this in the fire. Bring her up to a orange sheet or so. Get some flux on her. Clean it up real good. Then we'll get to a forge weld heat. I really just want to try to control my heat here. Flux. This is Flux Bucket. It's just Borax. Everybody seems to use it. Except Joey. Joey, I think you use sand or nothing at all. Get it mixed up here. I'll leave it here so you can see when I flex it. Here, we'll leave it here. You see the flux action. How are we doing on battery? Alright, we're still good. Okay. So go ahead and scrape her off here, get all that gunk off. Gets it all nice and bubbly. Alright, back into the fire she goes. Okay, let's get this up here again. And what we're going to use is a lighter hammer, because I found that if I use too heavy a hammer when I do this and I hit it, it just squishes all out. So I'm just going to do kind of lighter taps to get it stuck. And then once it's kind of stuck together, I'll do a little bit heavier blows to get it really pushed together and forged. So got a nice heat going in there. It shouldn't take too long to get up the forge welding temperature. Turn it a little bit. Looking for those sparks popping up, sparklers. Almost there. Okay. So just one to get the spots stuck together. I want to stick. Clean her off nice. Flex it again. We'll go back in the next time. I think we'll really give her a wallop. That should be all the flux we need. This one will do kind of the same thing. I'll hit it a little bit heavier this time, and then for the third heat we'll work the diagonals to really get it all into one piece. A little bit this time. I think we've got it pretty well stuck together. See where we're at. Give her a nice little scrub. Oh yeah. I think one more heat work on the diagonals. Get us right where we want to be. See that? Can't see or not, I can't tell. Still got a little bit of line there, but I think once we work diagonals, I'll mush that all together. Yeah, pretty much got her there. Yep. Gunk stuck on there. Nastiness. Gotta get all that crap off there. Last thing you want to do is work it into your metal as you're forging. Alright, so you can see that end now is pretty much one solid piece of metal. We'll go ahead and draw her out into our point, and then we'll bend our hook out. The shortest fire poker in history. Bring the Dutch hammer back out here. What I've nicknamed affectionately Smitty. Still recording? Yep, you're still going. Alright. Alright, so just go ahead and put a point on her. It doesn't have to be super fine. It's not a spear or anything like that. Not any sort of implement of war. Use the horn here to draw her out for that. Tell you, once she starts getting thin, you don't get a whole lot of time to work it before she goes to the black heat. Alright, so you see what we got there? See that? So I think I want it just a little bit more distance on there. Again, this is going to be the shortest fire poker that you've got, but hey, like I said, maybe it'll be good for a barbecue or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just send it to you, Joey, if I win. You can figure out what to do with it. Pick your teeth with it or something. Kind of funny. I think this weekend is going to be some shop maintenance. Get stuff cleaned up and things worked out, and try to get a little bit more efficient here. I don't want to go too thin with this back guy, just because it doesn't need to be. Look kind of weird. So we'll go ahead and just take the eye marks off here, real light, because they'll want to turn on you and twist and look kind of stupid. Use the round part here to get in here a little bit better. Alright. So, got a nice rounded off. Looks pretty, where the hell are you? Looks pretty good. Not bad. Not too snabby, as Chandler Dickinson would say. Hopefully he hasn't copyrighted that. Trademarked it. Okay, so, next step we're going to heat her up. We'll take this out and bend it, so I'll move you over to the vise. where are we? There we go. Handy dandy thingies again. Let's get her in here. Don't have a lot of time before this thing goes cold on us. Once you start touching it. So I just kind of like something like that. It's kind of what I did. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll grab something at least now. Alright, scrape her off a little bit more here. Here, we'll heat her up and clean her off real good. Alright, so I don't think we've got enough. I mean, I guess I could twist it here to here. I don't know. And I'd really like to. Decisions. I've got to square it off before I can twist it. I don't want to mess old boy up there. Well, let me think about it. So this was step 2, was this part here. You can see we did pretty good. I'll be back with step 3.